Welcome everyone, and thank you for attending our webinar. My name is Tracy, and I'm a reference librarian at the Texas State Library and Archives Commission, or TSLAC for short. This webinar will provide a quick introduction to the genealogy resources available at our library and online, and what to expect during a research visit. So first, a little bit about our agency. We're located in downtown Austin, Texas, next to the State Capitol building. We always like to share an overview of TSLAC's mission and the services and programs our agency provides to Texans. Today's webinar is part of our mission to provide Texans access to needed information, and in particular, information that helps you with your genealogy research. Our three service areas include the Reference and Information Center, the Texas State Archives, and the Sam Houston Center in Liberty, Texas. To learn more about our agency, please visit our website. Our genealogy collection contains a variety of resources for both general and specialized genealogy research. We have research guides and webinars describing our collections and resources on our genealogy webpage, which is linked here. Researchers working on their family trees often begin with vital statistics indexes. The information in these indexes can help you confirm details and spellings in order to locate and request original records. Births and deaths in Texas have been recorded at the state level since 1903, followed by marriages in 1966 and divorces in 1968. Our agency has copies of these indexes for select years, which are listed on this slide, but we do not have the actual certificates. Microfilm copies of the indexes are also available to borrow from us through interlibrary loan. The print and microfilm indexes at our library are organized first by year and then by name. So let's look at a page from the 1917 Texas Birth Index, which shows the name of the individual recorded, the county where the birth occurred, the month and the day of the birth, and a state record number. The indexes in our collection do not typically include either parents' names, but individuals in early indexes may be listed as an infant of, noting this would typically be the father's first name or initials when the parents were married. City directories are one of our most popular genealogy resources. City directories can be helpful for tracking individuals by name or location, especially between decennial census years. We have a collection of city directories available to use in our reference reading room that covers 285 Texas cities and towns and spans almost 150 years. Depending on the town and year, you may find individual and business names, addresses and telephone numbers, and sometimes occupations, names of spouses, number of children living in the home, and whether the home is owned or rented. So let's look at this clipping from the 1922 Austin City Directory, showing several features common to many city directories, such as wives being listed in parentheses after a husband's name, and the use of abbreviations or notations to save space. So any special instructions that will help you read a listing are typically going to be defined at the beginning of each section. Special formats might indicate someone's status at home or in town. So let's look at a few examples. So here we see that William Schneider, an engineer foreman, and his wife Margaret lived on East First Street. Next, we see the Schroeders or Schraders living on East 7th Street. And here Bertha is shown as an operator, and Emil is a woodworker, and they are listed as H, or householder, which could also be homeowner. Martha is listed as Henry's widow, and she has an R for residing, and Emma is a domestic, possibly living and working at another address. So to confirm these details, we could check the 1920 census to get more information about this family. So here, Leonard Schneider's bolded entry may be drawing attention to his positions at various firms in town. So you can see here, he even has a telephone at home, and businesses will also have bolded entries. Newspaper research can fill in gaps when official records are missing or do not contain enough information. So you can expect to find obituaries, announcements, and notices in most newspapers. But a quick word about context when conducting newspaper research. You'll want to keep in mind that historical newspapers can contain certain terms that may be offensive to today's researchers. So our newspaper collection includes print and microfilm format newspapers that patrons can access on site. And our microfilm newspapers are also available to borrow through interlibrary loan. So we are partnering with the University of North Texas Library's Texas Digital Newspaper Program to digitize select titles from our original print and microfilm newspaper holdings. These images are available free of charge through the TSLAC newspaper collection in the portal to Texas history. You can browse these papers or search by title, location, date, and language. So far, we've digitized almost 6,000 pages, but stay tuned for expanded coverage coming soon. Genealogy research can sometimes involve finding vital records, property and probate records, school records, and court records filed at the local level with county offices. Many of these county records were microfilmed through the Regional Historical Resource Depository Program, or RHRD for short, and are available for researchers through depository libraries around the state. We have indexes on our website that show which county records were filmed and which RHRD library holds the reels. So TSLAC has microfilm for some, but not all counties at our library in Austin. Reels at TSLAC can be requested through interlibrary loan or viewed here on site. And many county records have also been digitized from the microfilm and may be available through the Family Search website. We also have a collection of county tax rolls on microfilm that date from the organization of each county through the late 1970s. These records include real and personal property tax assessments for businesses and individuals. So we don't loan these tax rolls from our collection, but copies of the early tax rolls dated through 1910 are available on microfilm through our HRD libraries, and they have been digitized online and are available on the Family Search website. We have a variety of genealogy publications in our collection, such as county and family histories, inscriptions and indexes, lineage lists, and reference guides. You can search for genealogy publications in our library catalog by subject, title, or even by county name. We don't loan most of the genealogy publications in our collection, but many have been digitized and are available online through Family Search, or you can request to borrow publications from our library or from other libraries through interlibrary loan. State agency records may contain information about individuals who interacted with government in various ways. Many of these records have been indexed and digitized and are available online through Ancestry and the Texas Digital Archive. Texas residents have free access to these records through ancestry.com Texas. Other archival records in our holdings may not directly concern a specific individual or a state agency, but they can describe events and show how people lived in the past. Examples include photographs, maps, and manuscript collections with letters and diaries and these can provide important context for your genealogy research. While many of TSLAC's collections are available online for free, we also provide access to subscription services and databases on the public computers in our reference reading room. These include Ancestry Library Edition, newspapers.com, and Newspaper Archive. So Family Search does not charge for access, but a free account is required to view the digitized records on that website. Some records and publications are only available on site at affiliate libraries, and our Austin and Liberty locations are both Family Search affiliate libraries, and we provide access to records on our public computers or on personal devices that are signed in to our public Wi-Fi network. Finally, the TextShare databases are also available in our reading room. A free TextShare participating public library, an academic library, or a TSLAC account will unlock remote access to the TextShare databases for Texas residents. Some of the genealogy resources available through the TextShare databases include Heritage Quest Online, Old 3 Library Edition, and the ProQuest databases African American Heritage, Texas Digital Sanborn Maps, and historical newspapers for both Austin and El Paso. So what's it like to visit TSLAC? We have friendly staff that are happy to help visitors begin their research or register for library services, such as remote TextShare database access, interlibrary loan services, and access to the archives. So a typical visit starts at our welcome desk in the lobby, where you'll get a visitor badge and a locker. We have a self-serve scanner and microfilm readers in our reference reading room that can print or email images or save to a flash drive. Non-flash photography of our materials is also allowed. So you'll want to check our website for our public service hours and any special events. We hope this webinar has been helpful. Feel free to visit us here in Austin, or you can contact us by mail, phone, or email for information about our collections. The Sam Houston Regional Library and Research Center holds materials and collections focused on Southeast Texas. For more information about those collections, we do recommend that you contact the center directly. I'm happy to answer any questions.